to pass. It's Bentley. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the mark. Wide receiver going in motion. Offense changing the play. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Back open in the middle. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the... The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Might have a chance. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. His 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Bentley. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
And really nothing else the quarterback...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the line.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want splits to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Got it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Keeps it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Let's go. Let's go.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. High and away, headed toward the sideline, just the way he drew it up. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The Sooners are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. At the end of that play, there is a Sooner who is slow to get up. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Bentley. Complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and 8.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. But he missed it. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
That's crazy work.
Off play action on 1st down. And they're not. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him.
Got a little grass. Finding a way to put that 7-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Fires fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Order pizza.
This third down a little longer after that penalty. To the air, it's Bentley. Makes the grab on the left. Could not make his way to the corner. The Sooners peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. This pick up, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Freeman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Out of the backfield, he's open. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Looking to scramble. He's out past the 35. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game when you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game.
There's some room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't happen. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bentley. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man. Knocked off his feet. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense play to close this deal out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! A great catch and run for 6.
Got to give this team credit, guys, because good teams find ways to win games. I know they were their favorite coming into this one, but they get the touchdown when they need it. You got to convert the two-point play to tie this thing up. There's still time left at the end of this game, but you feel like the momentum is now back on their side.
7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Firing to the right, complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the 1st down. Pulls and throws out the RPO.
I love the decision-making by the quarterback here. You're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You're not just throwing to receivers, but you're trying to find matchups that your tight end can take advantage of. With his athleticism, he's a big weapon for you in this 2-minute situation.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down. A chance to gonna let it fly. Got it down the field. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll try the counter. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. It's gone! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air. It's Bentley. The throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got a man in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Last chance coming up. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough with the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Up and good. And they will play on in overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. The give out of the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. So now it's second and long. Might as well stick with him. Sweet cut there. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Under fire. Touchdown, Auburn. They strike first here in overtime.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to fire. Complete. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
This is like that 2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he tacks on the extra point. Now first down here in the second overtime. From From the shotgun, the inside give. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. He's got an open man. Touchdown Sooners! They get a score to take the lead here in the second overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. Looking downfield, it's Bentley. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll start this drive firing. Here's the pressure. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
I bet
Wants to throw it again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's a heat. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Auburn! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence.
That's it. The defense got home, and they finished the deal with the sack. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
I don't know, baby. But he made it up, and then my brother was right before me and you. Saying I need to get these sportsmen out right before me and you to take the photo. Let's go. Huh? Huh? It's already in my bag. It's a schedule that's already made. I know you schedule for challenge when try to rip my 15-yard reception to break this thing line. Because I'm young, on here. He's a kid. He's only 18. Still hurt. Yes, she is, but you get hit. So you gotta do that. Yeah.